Ellen McCauley, Pray It Off, Syracuse, New York, and now you're sitting out there going, Ellen, you're talking about hope, but I'm fat. Talk to me about that. The first beacon of hope that I want to extend to my Pray It Offers is that yo-yo diets don't screw up your metabolism. Breaking new news. How many times over the years have you lost 100, lost 20, gained it, lost it, gained it, and we always thought, I've screwed up my metabolism, no wonder I'm gaining weight so fast. They did a major study. Just because you didn't reach or keep your goal before doesn't mean you won't succeed if you try again. And this whole article says, and you're going to love this, the key to losing weight and keeping it off is to write down everything you eat every day. To eat more meals at home. To weigh yourself weekly, not daily. Have you heard of any of these things ever before? Don't skip meals. I think this all comes down to accountability to yourself. If you write down what you eat and prepare more of the meals yourself, you're more accountable. And then finally it says to join a weight loss group. Hello, we're doing all these things. This study lasted a full year and the yo-yo dieters fared just as well as the non-yo-yo dieters. And this doctor says the key is to never give up. You and your health deserve to keep trying. If you tried one method before, like just trying to cut back a little, maybe now you can try something more structured. I don't tell you, oh, you got to do Weight Watchers, you got to do Atkins, you got to do this. I am a firm believer, if you try to have more protein, more fruits, more veggies, less snacks, less white bread, that's the key. I don't want anyone to be losing 10 pounds a week. Moderate loss over time. If you're having eggs and toast and a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for lunch, and you're having potato and meat and veggie for dinner, take a look at that day and say, you know, maybe I'll just have eggs and no toast. Maybe instead of a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I'll have a turkey wrap and a 40-calorie wrap. This isn't revolutionary stuff I'm making up here. I'm not a genius. People are out there going, that's a genius. I never thought of that. This is basic 101 weight loss. The key is you got to do it. Now, if you've lost all hope of weight loss in 2015, I want you to listen up right now. The world's greatest weight loss program is useless if it is not energized by hope. You have to have hope. You have to. If you give up, you will gain. Jim said it beautifully. I don't know about anyone in this group. I would like to think I could leave Pray It Off tomorrow and would never weigh 300 again. I would like to think that. I don't want to risk it. I know as long as I come here, as long as we're together, I'm not even worried about it. If you give up and you don't have the tools you need to go on with your life, it is so easy to gain it back and more. And the funny thing is, this article says, over the last 20 years on teaching about breaking food addiction, I have not met a single person that wants to be overweight. You know, you go to a mall and say, hey, hi, do you want to be overweight? What do they say? No. Why are you asking me that? I'm going to hit you. Get away from me. We don't want to be overweight. So if we don't want to be overweight, and it's interesting here too, the older and heavier they were, the greater the loss of hope. Helping someone regain hope is even more important than a great weight loss program. You know, I'm not going to tell any tales about how old Jean was when she joined the group, but she lost 50 pounds and she's kept them off for 7 years. And she wasn't 20 years old when she joined. I don't care how old a person is. Look at me, I'm 60 years old, 60, and I'm still working on it. Age doesn't mean we have to lose hope. You can be energized by hope. Giving up is no solution at all. You have to start with an honest, hard look at yourself. That's what you got to look at. All right. Am I planning? Do I have a list for the store? Am I really even trying? If I had a few people raise their hand tonight, are you trying? There's a lot of people who aren't even trying. And you know who you are. Make a plan. Keep a journal. We're doing that every day. Never give up. And you need to make the connections. I have done more meetings on stress and anxiety, and yet we still often turn to food when we're stressed and anxious. Jesus is there. He's waiting for us. He wants to help us. That's what I'm wanting you to turn to. I'm going to stop right there, Bob, and do one more.